Ooh, I had to pull over. I was about to explode. So I am in Ashland, Oregon right now. That's where I moved to for a short time. Yes, leave me alone. When I left Mount Shasta. My neighbor who had the cats in Mount Shasta said, you've never seen Ashland, so you need to go. If you haven't seen Ashland, Oregon, I'm not talking the I-5 corridor. I'm talking, you see that hotel in the distance, you need to go see that. Once you do, you're like, I didn't know that existed. So she had to get me there for me to get out of Mount Shasta, and I did. After the rat infestation, it was like I had to be thrown out. I'm so good being stuck in really bad situations that I literally have to be catapulted out, and this time it was rats. It won't be so hard next time. So anyway, lots coming through. So Ashland, if you've ever been here, it's the Shakespeare Festival, and it's full of authors. There are probably 15 published authors on every street. That had nothing to do with me going there. I had to go there because it's the energy, it's magnificent, and it feels so good, and it's beautiful. And my boss told me about it, and I'm like visualizing the Renaissance Fair in Valencia, California. So I never knew what it was, but I experienced it for plenty of a time where I got to find other places that I love even more. Tiny little towns with population 200, and then I have Ashland, I have all this. But what's coming through big, because I'm at the end of this now, I'm on the other side. I'm going to do a media event. I'm going to talk to there's actual TV stations, and I'm going to do a media event just to say, hey, here's what's going on. But when I moved to Ashland, and I know I don't fit into a place like that because, yes, I'm a freaking author. That's an accident. Because to get the information that I know through, it had to come in the form of books. This couldn't have come in a tablet. You know, like whatever, it's 10 Commandments. It just doesn't work that way anymore, guys. It has to come from something. So I've been silent for years, and then I got this information, and now I'm coming out and I'm going to be talking about it, and it all makes so much sense. Okay, so this is where our perception and who we become as humans is the problem. So yes, I'm a published author, but it's the information that I have received that is critical. That's why the first book that I wrote, Becoming Immaculate, it was not edited. I didn't have the money. It was going to be another couple thousand that I didn't have. But I was told after it was done, we are not perfect. We do not want something like, oh, there's a misspelled word. We are misspelled words, every single one of us. We are transitioned words. We are misphrased. So my book is an example of what we are. So then Man is Ruining His Own Nest was channeled from the other side with my interpretation. And then The Bridge was channeled through the other side completely. Becoming Immaculate was just a letter to my sister explaining what happens when you don't human and you just do this instead. So everything that I've written is just information. So here's the thing. You come here trying to find the category you think you're supposed to survive in. Oh, I'm an author. I'm a this, I'm a that. I was a radio personality. I was a manager. I was a singing telegram. I was a stage designer. I sewed theatrical drapery for 3-day weekends. What we are doesn't matter. I got information that the world needs. So yes, it's in books. It doesn't mean I'm an author. So I left Ashland because I didn't fit in. People like, what's your genre? Who's your audience? It's like, humans. Where'd it come from? This guy. So I'm in a little town where I'm going to just be who I am. Because I'm not competing with authors for categories. I will, it's like, guys, what you come here to deliver is the message, is your story. It doesn't matter how you get it here. Don't care about what people think. Don't care about pleasing people because you never can. We've broken this world down into categories to where you have to be the best at this, the best at this. But no, you are the best at that thing you came here to do. And we're not supposed to be earthing and doing that. Watching like the Olympians, which I didn't watch it, but watching others, Johnny Muir, Tara, their whole life, they don't get to be children. Nobody does. They're training for something, and that is who they are their entire life. their training. That's not why we're here. That's not why we're here. So I have written books, and they will be published so they can be in everyone's hands. But and the best part about the bridge, 1,500 pages and 7 volumes, which I couldn't have come up with. And now I know the information, so I'm speaking it. I'm going to speak it, so you don't have to have the book in your hand to hear it. So the book is evidence. Once you see the book, once you understand what I had to go through to get that, it's irrefutable. It's like there's no way in hell any other human being has gone through what I've gone through to get this information. So I have the truth. It's in a book, but I get to speak it. So everything is changing now. I'm living in a small space to where it's very small, so I'm getting rid of more, but I'm making it livable because it's just for a short time. But it's when I kick off this part of my life, and then I'm going to build my center on one of these hills around here. It's going to be the first. You all want to do this. You do. You want to do this. You want to just be who you are. So yes, I'm an author. I'm a radio personality. To me, I still prefer to be, I'm the pond scum I was growing up. Because I had no money, I learned how to build with my hands. And I can create from nothing. Give me a rake, and I'll make you a maze or a labyrinth. Give me cardboard, tape, and glue, I can make you a castle. I don't need Google. So you are something spectacular. You did not come here to compete to be the best at anything. Just be the best at what you are and walk away from all humans, because you're not supposed to be in a relationship. You are not supposed to partner up. How did we get there? That we are supposed to find a partner. You're born alone. Okay, that's in everything I do, but you are not to partner up. We never encourage you to find who you are. We encourage you to find a partner. So yeah, partners, no, we are so convinced that we require a partner that we will never, ever, 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 ever attempt to be who we are on our own. But no, look what I've done alone. I am the most powerful, strong human I know. I scare the hell out of everyone, including big men. I'd love to have a face-to-face with that red guy. I would love to. I would scare the shit out of him.